Okay, so I don't know if I should do some. Do you want me to add some music? I don't know. It's a bit of a slow day for me today. Um, we all know all this crazy stuff is going on. Welcome in. Sorry, I'm a little kind of uh all over the place. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you're doing well. I am. I'm just. I have a whole bunch of things. These are not technically for sale. This is more display more than anything else because these are so hard to get a hold of. But I have like the baby threes. I have a few things of Labubus. I got some boxed, like unboxed, a lot of them unboxed, and then some of them I did not open. So it's entirely up to what everybody wants. I even have Dragon Ball stuff. My husband said I can gladly shift if anybody's interested. So we're doing, let me get onto my screen over here so I can see and read because the phone is a little bit hard to see from a distance. I have horrible eyesight. But if you have any questions, absolutely feel free um, to bring up some questions. Let me just pin this in the meantime if anybody is interested. It's very small. These things I did not buy. I actually bought a lot of these on Whatnot. So it's it gets interesting, right? I don't know if anybody's interested. This is a super small one. I have a bigger one, which is a bunny rabbit, but I'm gonna just put it in order if anybody's interested. Feel free if you're interested in these. Okay, I have unboxed this one. But I'll pull it out just in case somebody's interested. Okay. And everything I have, I don't have any kids, so nobody's touching my stuff. I have a fur baby, but he doesn't get into things because he's a good boy. He did do two small, I think there are two boxes that he managed to, I don't know, his teeth got into it. But yeah, so that's basically it. But baby threes. So I'm focusing on baby threes today. I do have this like bag, but it's not a bag from the brand that everybody suspects would be the case. It's the design of the character, but it's not technically the actual piece. So I'm just going to go in order. And I guess I'm just doing something very casual today. I was going to put music on, but it's such a nice day. I like to hear the birds kind of chirping. We have a window on the side over there. So it's nice for birds to chirp. Feel free if you have any questions. This is just display purposes, those characters. So I don't have large Zmomos, but I have boxes. This one is unopened. So if you're interested I'm going to just show a lot of these, a lot of the baby threes. This one I have opened it at the bottom. Some of the boxes have come damaged. So if they're dents and dings, most of the time it's not me, it's from whoever shipped over, which is a little frustrating, but yeah, it is what it is. This was not opened in the top. Okay, so I'm going to talk baby threes today, I think. I have a few more items. I just need people to let me know what they're interested in. Okay. I'll put this for auction though, if you're interested. This is this one. I don't think I even put it for auction, but I will. This is a baby three. What is this? This is the baby. It just says baby three. It does not say what it is. It just says baby three. Okay. So I'll put that for auction. This one should be like at least 10 for an auction. Not 7. Sorry. Stuff going on here. Okay. Okay, so for this little one, sorry. Oops. For 10. It's new. I just unboxed it. There's no, this one doesn't have imperfections. It's actually a very good design. This is a very good design. Okay. So that's what we got here. Oh, stopped. Okay. I wonder if I should do it for longer. Let me put these up. I might be doing them for too short at the moment because I don't really have too many people here. And I will eventually be doing like, but I need to start selling stuff. I can't really do anything without auction it again. Let me do at least 20 seconds. Okay. I'm not going to do sudden deaths or anything right now because I am not ready for that yet. I'm a little person on here. If you're interested. Okay. Oops. I will have music today. I hope you guys can hear me because I've been having problems with these earpieces. I just want to make sure that people can hear me. Let me know if you guys can hear me here. If there are people in here that are here, basically. Okay. Next one. Next one is this. This one, I think at this stage, I think this one should go for, okay, so we're going to pin this one. Pinned. This one has imperfections. I mean, I'm not going to even deny the fact that this doesn't have any imperfections. And when I think this might have been the first box that I had ever opened for the baby threes. And I didn't know the boxes were so like, so when I opened it, it just tore some of the box. So it's my apology for that slight overdone, but the bottom is fine. And this is it's the ladybug. But I do have to say the quality of this one is, it's the head's like, there's an imperfection on how the head, and I mean, I'm very honest with when I get things, and if they don't look great, I just let people know. But there is a slight imperfection in the head over here, right? So that's what this is. I'll auction this for 5. Like that's like 5 could work for this one. Okay, this one I can do for 5. But I see that the baby threes are like now a thing for all these other spaces. I'm kind of like, whoa, I didn't know that these things are like kind of, it's very soft, very, very soft. But this one does have a slight imperfection. Okay. And where's the packets? Comes in a packet. I mean, these are new. They've just been unwrapped because I had not known about them and I had to like learn a little bit about what it is that's going on here myself, which is why I had to unwrap them on occasion. Okay. There is one, I think there are 2 that are untouched, but where is that one? This one is here. This one. Okay. Also another baby 3. I think maybe each, so that, you know, I'm learning with everybody else here. This is a fox. It's a little bit bigger. It does have, I think it also has like a little bit of the head's not perfectly centered. So that is another, this is another one of those not perfectly centered ones. Okay, so I'll also do this one for 5 because of the imperfections on it. Still cute though, it's a fox. Still cute. Okay. I'm doing baby 3s today. I have so many of these things that I've just managed to. So now we're going to, let me just put this up for auction. And it's auction. I'm going to do this as 5. This one needs to be, there's a slight error in the construction of this. And it will come obviously with the box and the tag and the labels and all those wonderful things. I think the lighting's better now. Right? Yeah. Close up. Okay. I have larger ones I will show you in a few moments. Welcome in, folks. I don't know why everybody says chat. I'm like, no, I'm not like that person. I won't be doing hi chat. I'll be like, hi everybody. Or I'll be like, genki desu ka in Japanese. Genki genki, how are you doing? Okay, so I'll put that here for now. And we got, what was the next one? I'm slowly figuring this out. It's a lot smoother than it was last week, that's for sure. Okay, this person did not come back for this, so I'm going to pin this up. Now, this box did come with a slight damage over here. Okay, when I received it, it had a ding. So I did not do this, but there was a ding on this box. I did open it, which is why you saw this really cute bunny. But just to let people know, when I received the box came as is. Okay. I did open it, though. I did open it in the end. I opened it from the bottom as delicately as I could. And this is the, and everybody's looking for bigger ones, right? This bunny, it has like some sort of, the eyes are a little bit different. Right? Everybody's looking for ones with slightly different eyes. Okay. It's very cute and extremely soft. I'm not gonna, this is, the quality of this one was very well done. This is a very, very cute one. Very cute. The design, the shape, everything seems to be in good standing. Super cute. It is, I think this is a not a V4, but a V3 version. Okay. It's very cute. It's very cute. Okay, so everybody gets a chance to see what's going on here. Okay. I will auction this for, and it has a beautiful scent. Don't forget, I had to pay for these in out of my own pocket, so I just need to remind people. 10 seconds. Okay, so I'm working by myself. I'm basically at the stage self-employed, right? Okay. There you go. Super cute though. If anybody ever is interested in it, it is here. Okay. I love the detail on the ears. It's so nice. Great detail. Okay. Great detail. Okay, I'm going to put this back for now. put this back with care and caution and daintiness. Daintiness, daintiness. Welcome in, folks, if anybody's here. My name is Cinta. I have had the whatnot for a while, but I haven't been very active till recently. I had an operation, so I had to really look at my health, which was a thing. That became a thing. Okay. Next is, what's next? All these baby threes. Here's another one. Now, I got two of these. I would probably even sell both of them together, honestly, at this point. But, so I have two. One of them is unopened, but once again, when it was received, the box dented. I don't know who dented this. Whoever gave it to me, the box was dented, okay? The first one that I received, I opened. So the bottom of this one is opened. This one has a dent, but it's unopened. Okay. Unless somebody's interested, and then I will open it. But yeah, it's slightly dinged. Baby three, more baby threes. Okay. I think I want to keep it in order today. So this is the Professional Dreamer, right? Yeah, we don't have any kids in our place, so it's not, doesn't have any, nothing is being removed from the bags, which is kind of useful. And this has, I don't know, is that considered special eyes? I don't know. Okay, I have no idea if that's special eyes, but it's not the same basic gray that you see. I suppose it probably has special eyes at this stage. It has, it doesn't have the stuff in their eyes, but it does. This is a strawberry. It does not say in English what it is, but it definitely looks like a strawberry to me. Definitely looks like a strawberry. So I have another one. It's unopened though. Where did I put it? I just had it. I just had it. I just had it. Oh, here it is. The second one is unopened, but the box was damaged. Okay. So I have two. I don't know what the second one is. This is not opened. This has not been opened. Okay. Oh, come on. Why does it do that crazy stuff? Okay. Give me a second. Let me just get my life in order here. Okay. Oops. Okay. And this is like a new crave, I guess, right? It's something that didn't exist before. When I lived in Japan for 9 years, this was never existent. I mean, they were boxes and stuff, but we knew exactly what was in the boxes. You would actually buy the things that were as is. So this is a new little surprise kind of shift in how it was done back in the 80s and 90s. Now I lived in Asia in the 80s and 90s, so I saw all the toys that people did not see when they first arrived in the States. Like it was just like different. It was just different, and that was my experience living in Asia, right? I lived in Asia, so for me this is like right up my alley. Okay. The second one I don't know what it is. The box is damaged, which is very frustrating. So just wanted to let you know. Okay, but it at least it has not been opened. However, the box just is not right. It would be nice if it was like The Secret. I have no idea what The Secret looks like. There you go. Okay. Next one. This one is unopened. I guess this is Baby 3 too. Cats and Dogs, Baby 3. If anybody's interested, it's not opened. Brand new. I mean, they're all brand new. It's not just like a thing, right? Yeah, so I'm doing Baby 3s today. I think these are like the same things. I want to push these along because now I have them and got to do something with it. Okay. This is not open, so I'm not going to do like $1. Don't forget, you need to have like a whole bunch of people in here to do $1. I'm going to just leave that at 30, at 35. Okay. Because you can't expect everybody to be doing it at $1 a start. It just doesn't, it does not happen at that, in that order, right? Okay. No clue what it is. It's unopened. I have no idea what it is. So it's technically absolutely 100% brand new. Okay. Okay. And where is that one? Whose cat is this? I guess it's this one, right? Okay, this one I did open the top. I didn't know the situation with these. I thought they were almost like the Labubus and they just opened like smoothly, but no, it did not open smoothly for me. This one, yeah, this is good. This is a very cute one. I'm sort of glad that I've opened some of them because it's important to see what's going on here. This happens to be really cute, actually. Okay. Happens to be super, super cute. This is a super cute one. Super cute. I mean, I'm not even going to say. It's just cute. Smells like clean clothing, I guess, right? This one? I don't know. Special eyes? I don't know. It has, I don't think they're special eyes. It just has some paint on the inside of it. Different type of design, right? So it looks almost like a reindeer, but it's a cat. It's like a spotted cat. It's really cute. And I can see some of these on Christmas trees, so don't just see it as like chains, but something like this because it looks so much like a reindeer besides it being a cat. I think you can put this on like a Christmas tree. They're like preset to just hook onto a tree. I mean, I think that's kind of cool. Right? That's super cute. Okay. An auction. I'll put this for 30 because this is a good one. But I think it's good to see like what's going on here. I think it's sort of important, right? Okay. So I might do Dragon Ball in a bit. Hold on, let me just see what I should do here. Like these Dragon Balls. These are vintage pieces. I'll pull them out. I have some. I thought I should probably go through those first. Okay, and then I'll put some more up now. I think I've prearranged it, pre-organized. Let me just double check. Okay, so now we're going to go into, let's see what we got. Oops. Let's, before we do the Dragon Ball stuff, let's go into this inventory. And if you want just cranes, I'm selling cranes for like $1 each. I'll put those up too. I don't think I've done that. So I'll put those in. So if you want to buy it now, like for crane purposes, okay, let's do a couple of the Pop Mart items. I don't think these are technically in order, but I am going to put them up in Pop Mart department. Those are Pop Mart. I don't know what that cat is. There's Pop Mart. Okay. Let's see what we got here. Do we have a couple of Pop Marts? I know I have a few more. I think that's fine for now. Okay. Let's do now if you want something for $1. Okay, hold on. Let me get you these. I haven't really put anything on descriptions or discussions. I didn't really ask a question today. I think it's just a bit casual. I have these cranes for $1. Okay, and then I have a whole bunch in different colors as well, and I make these. So if you have presents or gifts and maybe you sell stuff too, these would be great in the packets as gifts, or you can make cat toys out of them, or you can make a card out of them, or you can be creative and create your own Christmas ornaments out of a whole bunch of them, right? Because these are really cool to use. This is metallic paper. Okay, that's just in the buy it now section. Okay, and then 3 small ones for $1. 3 small ones for $1. So these small ones I would do for $1 for 3. Okay, just to keep that in the back burner if anybody has an interest in that stuff. Okay, let's go into Pop Mart stuff. Oh, and I actually do have pin. Big into energy. This is, yes, I did open it. It is real. It is authentic. It's authentic. It has all the tags. Tags are here. Pop Mart. It's a new bag. This is loyalty. Can you see that loyalty? More distance. It has a bit of a shine, so it's a little hard to see that it is. But it is indeed her. I would not. I don't do unauthentic things. Everything I have is authentic. You can look it up and check it up. Okay, so we have her. Also, another cool idea for Christmas ornaments. Right. These are always, these are like, there you go. So we're doing Pop Mart now. I did baby threes first, and now we're just shifting over to the Pop Marts. And yeah. Okay. Close up. 9 teeth, I believe. Tag is here. Okay. It's all here. Oh, I was gonna put her, sorry, I was gonna put her up for auction. Not like drastic. Don't forget, I have to pay for these too, so. I think that's fair. Very soft. And I have been collecting toys since I was, geez, I'm like 46 now. So I've been collecting forever, forever, forever. Even when I don't know if anybody knows a toy called Lika-chan, which is a Japanese Barbie doll. But I had collected Japanese Barbie dolls as a kid. She's getting more expensive. I'm checking this and the price is going up for the Powerpuff Girls too. I'm just like, wow. Pop Mart stuff is getting up there. And if nobody else wants her, I'll definitely keep her at this stage because I haven't picked up another one. I could, but I haven't. Okay. And it is Bunny Blossom. But I'm so surprised. She's, oops. And I think you can adjust the ears um, from what I see. Can you see that adjustable? The lighting is a little bright. Sorry, let me lower it, dim it down a little bit. Can you see that? I don't know. It's a little dim. But I think just to see what it looks like, I think that's good. So she has like a little tail in the back. Okay. The ears, the eyes, the crybaby. These are getting pricey. I'm just like, wow. Dust. Okay. She's very cute. She's very cute. The light is a bit the light was a bit bright, so I wanted to lower it, but if you are interested, let's brighten it up a little bit. There you go. Okay. So that is her price. Let's do 58. Okay, folks, don't forget that, in order to actually do an auction of $1, I mean, I'm not playing dumb. I don't play dumb with these kind of things, but I think it's important to remember that you need to have maybe about 100 people to start doing that for $1 each and then start building up. Doesn't work like that at the beginning. You have to, these are all the things you have to bear in mind. And then the costs of purchasing and putting together, I mean, it all adds up. It all adds up. There is hefty amounts that we have to invest here for even beginning a concept like this. Okay, I'll put that away for now. Okay, I'm going to keep going with a little bit more of the Pop Marts. Let's see. Welcome in, folks. I am glad that people are popping over. I'm not like a big person on here. I've had this account for a while. I haven't used the account for a while, if that makes any sense. It's definitely something I'm just having to get back into. He was opened. I did open him. This is indeed Mickey Mouse. Okay. The box is in good condition. Everything seems perfect. He's actually really well designed. Okay, let me just pull him out. Comes with the tags. Everything is still here. Oops. Sorry, back to front. There you go. Okay. Tag is there. Verified. Information is there. The box is well rendered. That's definitely Pop Mart if that is the case. Pop Mart does a great job with packaging. Guess it's good to have samples, right? But he's really cute. Very soft. I don't have any kids, if that makes any difference. So there is no touching the stuff until I take them out when I have to present. Okay. Brand new. He's super cute though. So he's the mascot of the box, right? The box is here. If you're looking for Mickey Mouse. I know we're all Poshmark people, I think. The baby threes are new. I did not know about that company before. In fact, I think I knew about Poshmark before it became like a big thing in 2014, 2013. I can't remember. It's been a while. But I think the first thing I saw of Poshmark was actually a skull panda. So that was my first introduction into that. Welcome in. I am here. I'm just using this as presentation space. Let me see what we have here. Welcome in, folks. I'm not going to say chat because it's not my thing. There's this, which was that lucky bean thing. This was the secret. Where is it? Where did I put it? Here it is. This was indeed the secret. I was like, I didn't know what it was. I was like, what is this? This is that little lucky bean secret. It's black. I looked on the back. It's also lucky bean secret. The original one is like yellow and white. And this is the Pucky. So if you haven't seen, maybe a good time to see what it looks like. Here you go. That's a close-up. I haven't seen another one since I pulled this. I was like, what is going on here? So I guess it's pretty rare, right? And I like the fact that it's clear. I think the new Lavubus are also coming up with like clearer designs, but this is older than the new designed Lavubus, right? So this is a cute little Pucky. This is indeed, yeah, close up. This is indeed the, okay. I'm going to put this up for auction. That's a hard one to find again. So I checked, that is that's what it's going for. So I'm like, okay. Let me do it for 45. It's very like I've never seen that before. So that was a nice little surprise. You could probably make if you drill a hole in the center of it, you could probably add this to your charms, bag charms. I have seen on the internet people drilling a little bit of a hole and then having a little tiny screw and then placing that into a hook. And then that actually becomes this you can actually make into a charm. Now, I don't want to do it even though I can. I think it's up to the discretion of whoever is interested in it, but that's how I saw this. I saw this as a little accessory on top of, say you have the little Abubu or the little yeah, anything. Anything. It's just a nice little add-on. Okay. So that's just another way to, I mean, I wouldn't know what else to do with this. I suppose you can just drill the hole at the top, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Okay. Okay, on to the next. On to the next. Welcome in. I usually have music on, but I have these other this headset on. So this has been like a little tricky. This is super cute. Pin. I'm now moving into the Poshmark things. I know everybody likes Poshmark. This is the Hirono Echo. Hirono. I suppose it's Japanese. Okay, so I did open this, just to let you know. It was open. I closed it. It hasn't been open since. I just had to the tags are on there. Everything is there. I try my best to be extremely delicate. This box was not damaged, which was great. The quality of the box is fantastic too. clearly close this like, okay. I guess it's time to reopen. No damage there. Okay. Okay, so the box. Welcome. And if you have any questions, just ask away. I mean, like I said, I have had this account for a while. It's basically starting over again on here. I had like a major operation on my leg. And it has been a hard struggle for me to get back up and moving. I can't work in a space where I'm running around too much. I used to teach music as a music instructor. Okay, so this is the character. If you are interested, it's that little hirono underneath the box. Under the box. It's very small. Ima chisai. Okay, so the box, oh yeah, I did open it. So I did open this. Okay. Very cute. This is so well crafted. I'm absolutely blown away by how incredibly good and well qualitied this is. So the box goes on top of him, but it's going to be a little hard for me to put it on. I think maybe show one section at a time. This goes, he hides under the box. It's really cute. It's very cute. Okay. The quality of the plastic, I don't know if you guys know, it feels like resin over plastic, like the resin was mixed in with the plastic to make it so strong and sturdy. It's really very beautiful. Very beautiful. It's so small. It's so well crafted. Okay, so I'm going to put, and here's the box. Put this here. Give me 2 seconds to display. I don't know which way it goes. So that's more or less what you're dealing with here. So you put it on a table, or you can position them in a different way. I think you can even put them. I think you can even put them in the box. I don't know. There are a few things you can do, even like this, maybe. I don't know. Yeah, and you can't see his cute little face though, so I would recommend. It does hold the box up, the little stick that he has here. I think that's usually how it's displayed, right? Yeah. But so cute. It's so well crafted. Even the eyes, attention to detail of the eyes are absolutely just phenomenal. Just beautiful, just beautifully done. Okay, give me 2 seconds to gather my thoughts here. Okay. Auction 30. Attention to detail does matter indeed. So cute. I mean, this is just, it's amazing. It's just beautiful. Okay. Just to look and observe. If you haven't seen the Hirono Echoes, this is a good time to kind of like observe what there is, basically. I don't collect all of the pieces. I mean, it's just, let me just put this away. I want to be very careful. He's like delicate. So this goes here, this goes here. If you do have any questions, let me know. If you want me to tell you more about my operation, I can tell you about that too. That was fun. That was a total blast. Now I'm officially bionic, which was not the plan. The plan was not to be walking around with a piece of metal in my leg. But unfortunately, that is where I stand today. It has been an interesting journey back to surviving a semi-normal life. I suppose it's not normal as it was before, but I mean, I certainly can't run anymore. But it has been an interesting experience. I've had many things happen to me. I suppose at 46, everything is possible, right? So I am 46. I'm not like 15. I'm a little bit older, folks. I'm sorry. Not to upset anybody. Okay. I hope you guys are doing okay. Just chilling. I'm so casual. Like it's not even a joke. I'm not the type of person to pressure people. I'm sort of like, well, if you want to come in and chat, come in and chat. I'm fine with that. Okay, this is the Lotso. So if you haven't seen the Lotso, this is what the Lotso looks like. This is a good, as I said, this is a great time to just sit and analyze the Lotso from Toy Story, right? Oh gosh, I'll put that away just now. Okay, Lotso from Toy Story. Yeah, this is interesting. So I didn't completely, he's opened, but there are some sections like the heart. Hold on a second. The heart is not completely opened. This is the heart that he's supposed to hold with the, let me just get the, oh, that's the top of the box. Okay. This is the character. So he has a heart that he's supposed to hold. This is the heart, and it's like a, I didn't open the packet, but there's like a piece, like a puzzle piece that you're supposed to put in there, I guess. Very interesting. I mean, I know that character. He was so grumpy. It was like Mr. Grumpy. Like who created him? I mean, what a grumpy old bear from Toy Story. So so rude. So rude. So he has a heart, and the heart basically goes into, I didn't pull it out because I didn't think I needed to, but he's very fuzzy. He has like a fuzz to his body. Okay. And it's kind of interesting, fuzz to the body. I think the heart goes between his arms and his legs. Okay, so it's supposed to technically look like that. I'm not going to take it out though. Oh, I see. And then underneath there's actually a little, so that's how it's held. There's like a little piece over there. So I suppose all of them have a little indentation that kind of holds it together. Very interesting. Okay. Heavy, heavy, very heavy. It's not, I don't think these are for kids. I think these are definitely grown-up toys. Uh, if a kid gets a hold of something like this and throws it, I think I think we would have a problem. I mean, I don't know if that would be like a wise option. You don't want kids to be playing with these things. Okay, let me put them up for auction. If anybody's interested, as I said, just as I have said, I am so casual. Don't, I am not panicking. Just enjoy learning and watching and observing these individual characters, because for me, I did not know about any of these things until I arrived on Whatnot, and I was like, what is this stuff that everybody's collecting? And I was like, oh, it just reminds me of the things that I used to collect as a kid in the 80s in Japan, because all my toys were Japanese toys. They were not even Western toys. So when I moved back to the States in like the late 90s, it was like, what are these things that they're selling in the States? I didn't know. So I was more accustomed to uh, Asian toys, believe it or not. It's kind of weird. It's like the opposite, right? Everybody's going over to Japan now. And I was like, well, I lived in Japan already. So it's not, for me, it was like nothing new technically, right? Oh, he goes in here. Sorry. Give me 2 seconds to carefully put these characters back. Okay, let's see what else I have here. Then I got, I hope you guys can hear me. Thank you for popping over. That's already great. I think I am, like I said, I'm just casually, I'm what you call a casual seller. I'm not like pressurizing anybody to doing anything. I'm just here enjoying the space and participating the way I can. Okay, let's do another. I have other ones. I think just going through them is probably even more helpful, because I don't think all of us have seen all of these. So for me to have just opened them, I was like, okay, we're going to just open these. So here you go. This is the Mickey Childhood Boundless Imagination. Childhood of Boundless Imagination. It should say Boundless of Imagination. Boundless Imaginations. Imaginations. Grammar. Anyway, I'm not even going to get into half of them, but that's okay. Here you go. There you go. Okay, so this I did open. Of course I opened it. Of course I opened it. Okay, and here you go. So this is the character. It does a donut Mickey, so he's sitting on a donut, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so I didn't take the donut out of the plastic. I just pulled him out because I need to see what he was dealing with. Quality of the plastic is good. This is the donut. Let me carefully, with care and caution, pull him out because I don't want to. Ah, my goodness. Okay. So he comes with this plastic. Okay, so you get a chance to see. Here is the donut. So the donut technically goes underneath him. And I suppose that's what he's supposed to look like, right? That's what we're supposed to look like. He's cute. Also a hard plastic. I feel the tail is extremely delicate. It's super thin, so you want to be careful with these parts over here. This is a delicate Mickey. Delicate Mickey. The donut is a lot more sturdier. So I think when you display it, you just need to be, when you're dealing with these things, I mean, maybe you don't, this might not be the one, but just to be aware that this is a very thin tail these particular characters have. So you don't want to go through any trauma, right? That's like a thing. Okay, let me put this just for argument's sake. Up for auction. I don't know. I think maybe 30. Just for argument's sake. Thank you for popping over. Here you go. So you get a chance to see what's going on here. I think it's a good little frosted ears. I mean, he is cute. But just to see what we got here, it's just nice to see what these characters are. As I said, a lot of the times when I ended up with these boxes, because they're blind boxes, I had no idea what I was getting. So I was like, kind of at a loss. I was like, what is going on? Let's just get into the feel of things, right? Okay, so he is cute. But this is a great place so you can see the display and see what it looks like, which is kind of nice, right? Super adorable. Super, super adorable. Okay. Definitely Pop Mart. He even has his little logo back there. Okay. And let me put him back. Give me a second. Okay. Uno momento. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is, are we going to get into Dragon Ball stuff? Hold on. Let me see if there's any more Pop Mart thingies here. Gosh, Pop Mart really does make some beautiful designs. And I believe that, I mean, I have a whole art discussion on Casey Lung and the artists that came after him and before him within the world of art, right? Because I studied my art. So for me, that's why I'm also into the stuff is I actually have a master's, a post-grad for the arts. So I'm all into like designing characters, and I've written like 2 books or something. So it's been interesting to see like the developments and progress of these different characters coming to life from these sketches that they started into these now recognizable pieces everybody's like collecting in the pop culture. It is pop culture, right? We're dealing with the world of pop culture now. So it's like pop culture meets arts. I think that's probably what we're dealing with now. Before it was not considered that. It was just considered toys, but I think this has shifted into something a little bit different, which is kind of cool. Art world meets the street. It's very interesting. I think it's quite fascinating. Okay. Let's see what's next. Thank you for staying. I do appreciate it. I don't know who's here, but I can see a few names popping in and out. I do appreciate it. I hope you're enjoying the conversation at least. Let's see. Oh, this little guy. I'm sure this probably costs more though. But let's pin this little guy. Monster Wacky Mart Labubu figurine. Okay, this is the little dude here. The little dudeski. Okay. I mean, I do like the fact that this is like kind of like it really is art meets the world of the general public, because it wasn't like that before. Art was always displayed in museums and gallery spaces, and we only learned about the certain artists when we were studying them. So now it's like, oh, look, all of this stuff is coming to play. It's kind of cool. So this guy is a cash receipt. Chow mein. Chow mein is cute. He is. And the quality of, like I said, the quality of these are really, really well crafted. I mean, it's so, and it says Labubu, but I know that that's a Zimomo. The tail says it all. That's a Zimomo right there. That's a Zimomo. The tail, yeah. Okay, super cute. It says chow mein, but I was like, chow mein is a Zimomo, not a Labubu. I don't know why they mixed it up. Anyway, he is definitely a Zimomo. The tail's there and everything, okay? So cute. And look at and our family is all about noodles. We're like noodle family. My husband is Asian, so that should just says it. That says everything. That is such a low cost. I'm gonna just I'll just why not? On auction. Just because. Here you go. If anybody's interested in this little guy. He probably goes for much more. I don't know if they're making these now still, but yeah. But that's a Zimomo. That's definitely a Zimomo. Okay. Super cute. The plastic is very hard. It feels like it's not just like the normal plastic. It feels like a combination of resin and plastic mold together, which is quite something. I mean, I don't. This is extremely well crafted. Uh, a well crafted design. Even the piece. I mean, it really does look like a noodle chow mein dish there, just fresh out of the grocery store. Okay. Where was I? I want to put this back. Hold on. Where's the package? Where's the package? Oh, here's the package. Here's the packet. Okay, yeah. So my husband is a Cambodian, full on Cambodian. I think he moved to the States in the 80s. So yeah, I guess we're Gen Xers. So I lived in Japan in the 80s and he was living in the States, which is kind of cool. So I'm like, oh, okay, like we meet both, like we meet in the middle, which is cool. I like that. Like it's hard to find somebody who gets it. I'm like, I eat anything Asian food. Like I eat, like people are like, what are you eating? I'm like, this is the food that I eat, folks. I'm like all into anything Asian food. Like you can give me everything. And I'm like, give it to me. Hand it over. Let's do it. Okay. And then I don't know if you guys like Dragon Ball. But these are things that he collected from way back in the day. So he has his own little collection. I was like, what are we going to do with these Dragon Ball things? So if you like Dragon Ball, I can kind of display these. I gather this is vintage. I gather it's vintage. But I'm not sure what the company is. He just said it looks like there's some scratches here. I don't know where those scratches are from. Okay. I think the arms move. I think these are from the 80s. There's like a little bit of a mark over there. The arms move. The head does, the waist slightly moves. I don't know how much of a waist that moves. Okay. And then I also have, I'm just putting everything in order. I have other things like the Naughty Kitty, if you're interested, or the Sea Ocean Baby. So And then we have this, the leg moves. The leg moves. So I'm just showing a couple of Dragon Balls. This is my husband's collection. He collected all the anime, all the stuff that I had not seen when I came back. He had them all. So I'm like, okay, great. Yeah, he's big into anime. Anime, anime. Not sure the company says it. What does it say? 1989. Birth Studio. What is that? Shuisha. Oh, it's made in China. Okay. Animation. Toyo. It doesn't say Tokyo. That's what it says. So if anybody's interested in any of the Dragon Balls, I have a couple of characters. I have a couple of other characters too, but I don't know like what everybody's into. I think everybody at this stage is looking at the newer models and the newer artist stuff, right? I also have this, which is unopened, and I can put this up. This is the one, I think the cat's tail moves. I have no idea what it is. Maybe the secrets, I don't know, but it's not opened. Let me know if anybody's interested to see it. Maybe I'll just put it up. Let's see. Auction. Oops. Inventory. Where's the inventory? Give me a second to find it. Oh, here it is. And then I have these little miscellaneous things. I'll just do these like as well. I think it's good to display if anybody's interested. Okay, where is it now? 今なんだっけ? Let me see. Okay, here. I think this is it. Here you go. If anybody's interested, it's not opened. So I'm keeping some of them unopened and some of them opened, but I do think it's kind of good to see. My honest opinion, I think it's kind of good to see what some of them are. Even myself, I am unaware of half the things that are being presented. I would love to open this, but I think maybe just let me know if anybody's interested and I may consider opening it. I don't know. So there you go. Unopened. When I got it, I don't know if that's a cut of the, it looks like there's like a cut. Maybe when somebody was opening up the boxes that they had, they accidentally cut the box. Like the top of the box has a bit of a cut, so I don't know. That came as is, just to let you know. Okay, no clue. Apparently it's super cute though. Blind box. It's a blind box. It's a total blind box. Wouldn't it be nice if it, I would love to open this, but I don't know. Like, I think it's important to have some boxes that are not opened, but yeah, it's unopened, folks. It's unopened. I'm displaying it because I think it's important to see it, I guess. Okay, and then I have this. See, and then I have this one. This has been opened. This is the my Migo Troublemaker. Migo Troublemaker. Okay. This is that poison. It's called a poison apple, apparently, evidently. Migo Troublemaker. This is called the poison apple. It is pre-opened blind, confirmed box. And I think a lot of the ones that I have right now are confirmed because I didn't know what half of them were. And I think it's kind of good to have as a kind of a grounding. The eyes are a little bit different. It did not look like the black eyes with the star it has, and they don't really move. It just looks a bit, she looks a bit cray-cray. Like her eyes look a bit cray-cray. She looks like she definitely has something there. But super cute nevertheless. She's very soft. She's super fluffy. I like the black hair. The black hair, right? Once again, all of these characters you can technically put on a Christmas tree. I don't think there's a reason why you can't. I think that's probably why this whole bag charm keychain works so well, is that there could be used for multiple purposes. Okay, there you go. Very fluffy, super soft. She has like the skulls on the sides, right? Skulls on the sides over there. Yeah. And then the apple, obviously. The leaf and then the stem. And then the hands. So her plastic is, the quality is good plastic. Her hands seem to move. Her hands are movable. Her eyes I thought were movable, but they're not really. These seem to be just as is. And the feet are sort of movable. The feet are sort of, oops, the feet are sort of movable. Okay. Like a whole bunch of things going on here. So I think I was just saying my husband is actually Cambodian. Cambodian Mongolian. He tells me not to say much about the Mongolian. I said, like, dude, you're Mongolian. You're like, yeah, like you're like you got tough skin. You're Mongolian. But he's also Cambodian, so he's like two different cultures. I think it's great. I like the fact that my husband is like multicultural. Love it. Love it. Okay. I also have this little one. I know that this is also Nomi Baby. I opened it to find out the character, but I didn't completely open it. So she's unopened on the inside. I'll show you the box if you're interested. Let me see if I have her. Did I put her in? Let me just see where she is. 2 seconds. I don't think I moved her in here. Did I even put her in here? I thought I did. No. See the inactive ones? Give me a moment, folks. Apologies. Just need to see what's going on here. My goodness, so many things. So many things. Or I'll just have to put another image. I'll have to put another image. I don't know where she is. That's so bizarre. Oh, she's somewhere. Oh, I do have another. I'll pull her out, and then if anybody's interested, just let me know. Okay. So I'll pull out the character. Her character is the blue one. What is it? Frosted cream. That's the character. Oops, that's the character. I did not open her up. She is not opened. Very heavy. Very, very heavy. Frosted cream. If you're interested, I will make a little tag for her and then run her if you're interested. I just don't know. Frost cream, not frosted cream, frost cream. Okay, so it's an unknown character here. She comes with a little attachment that you put on her. It's like a bag charm. I haven't opened her. If you're interested to see it, so let me know and I will open it for you, I guess. Right? I need to arrange that for a later date, though, I think. Okay, so I think it's interesting too. I think this is a good time to kind of analyze what there is, right? And then I have this, but it's not like a labeled. The company is not. I was going to sell all these together if anybody's interested, and I'll make a little thing of it. So they're all new. They're just new without tags. Everything's new without tags. But I would sell this whole thing. This is not by Sanrio, even though they did use Hello Kitty. This is by Forever Young. Forever Young. Okay, and then this is a cap that's supposed to look like Hello Kitty, but this is not by Sanrio. However, it is Hello Kitty. So I was like, well, I think all of these would look kind of nice together. So if you're interested, I can, if you like little almost Sanrio stuff. But it's not like, obviously I'm giving you the heads up that there is no particular brand name. The only brand name that came with one of them was the Forever Young. These other ones are no brand name. It's like brandless. But these little bunny rabbits look very cute with this bag. So I was like, well, the whole bag would sell. I would sell the whole thing with the little bunnies and everything. Right. So let me put this here for 2 seconds. Okay. This bag is super cute. I would sell it as is with the little bunnies. There is no brand name for the bunnies. I got this without any logos or labels. I just know that I have them. Brand new. It's just new without tags. But I think it looks really cute with this Forever Young bag. And this is brand new, of course. Just no tags. I have not posted it yet. This is like new inventory. The inside has 2 pockets. You can see that. And then the other side of the pocket. So it's not Sanrio. That's they have used Sanrio's face for their bag, Hello Kitty, but it is not a Sanrio bag. Okay, but I think it's super cute. I think it would be just adorable as is, you know. So I'm gonna make this as like a whole set. If anybody's interested, this will be the set. This will come together because I think they work well. Right. The black, the pink, and the white seems to match the bag. Okay. Okay. Let me see the time. Give me a second. And then I have a Hello Kitty shirt if anybody's interested. That's Sanrio. Let's show you the Sanrio. And then I'll call it a day after this. Oh, oops. Ooh, close call. Very light. Sorry about that. Almost dropped everybody there. Sorry. This is Sanrio. This is definitely Sanrio. This is brand new. I don't wear it. I don't have a kid, so it's never been used. I just bought it and I was like, oh, okay, this is adorable. So even with that little bag, that's a size small. If anybody likes like Sanrio stuff. So that's here if you're interested. Let me just pin. I probably sell this for like $5. Anybody want this for $5? Sanrio? Sanrio, not even Sanrio. I'd run that for $5. Here. If anybody's interested, I'll run that for $5 for a little set. It's a size small. If you want me to give you the measurements, I think the measurements are on there as well. So yeah. Okay. Super cute. Super kawaii. Like, for instance, like this whole set would look super cute. Like, that would go so nicely together. Honestly, that'd be a nice little set. Yeah. The other ones are not Sanrio though, even though it has her logo and stuff. This is real. This is different companies, I guess. Okay. But still cute nevertheless, right? Okay. Just put her here for now. Oops. I'm using my mic stand. Can you believe it? It's so funny. My mic stand out of all things. Okay. And I think that's just that's basically what we got here. I have this. I didn't pin this one. I forgot to pin. Oh, and I also have a pin for love, which is I have a pin for love, but I don't think I put this in. I must have put it somewhere, but I don't know if I think I might have taken a photograph for it. I just don't know why I can't seem to find it. Giveaways, offers. I don't think I put it in. It's so weird. Yeah, no, I haven't. Okay. So this is a pin for love, if anybody's interested. This is the green one. I haven't necessarily, I thought I had taken photographs of it, but if you're interested, I could definitely auction it if there's an interest. New in the bag. Still new. Pin for love. If you want this. Now, I'm not going off and buying a whole bunch of products because, yeah. But if you are interested, I one thing at a time. I don't have like bundles and stuff. I don't have boxes and boxes of things. So yeah. But super kawaii, super kawaii. Once again, Christmas tree ornaments, bag ornaments, whatever you want ornaments, right? There you go. Oh, yeah, and it has the letter V in the back. V in the back. Okay. Okay, folks. I think that's it for now. Oh, I have one that is pinned. Hold on. Let me go into that. This is just a general display. Let me show you the one that is on the, here, that's this one. This is the one that's, oh, why is that not pinning? Oh, I didn't pin it. That's why. Okay. This is the pinned one. Okay. This is Animal Party Puppet Show. So it even shows you can put it on like a pen or you can put it on your fingers. This one happens to be the little crocodile that looks like a dragon. Okay, I did open it. This quality box is very well. The quality is very good. Authentic, of course. Okay, so this is little tiny crocodile. What's his name? Sentimental Crocodile. That's his name. Super cute. Still looks like a dragon, but okay. He's super soft, and the quality of the face is so well done. Like, just incredibly soft. Why is this? Incredibly soft. It's very small. Like, I can show you a comparison. It's the size, literally the size of your palm, which is like really cool. And then you can put a pen there or play with it as a puppet, put it as a charm, anything. Anything. It's super cute. Okay. I'll put it up for auction quickly if anybody's interested. Run for 20. Yeah, folks, I'm not going to be redonkulous. Unfortunately, I'm not that crazy. I've lived a little bit. I've lived many lives, let's put it that way. Okay, there you go. But it's very cute. Very, very cute. Okay, super soft. And the tail is just too gorgeous. Too gorgeous. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to scooch out of here. Hopefully the lighting was better this time than it was before, which was my concern. Okay. It's a nice quiet day. A nice quiet day, I think. Not too cray-cray. I do have a couple of other, I don't think I've taken photographs of them. I need to still do that. Other items that are Pop Mart. So I need to kind of split up the vision here. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. Thank you, folks. Thanks for popping over. Thank you. Um, okay. Anybody else want to see anything? I don't know. I can show this. I have two of these. Two of these, which are the Monsters MA 4. They're both open, but one of them I technically left without. Oh, maybe I did open it. Pop Mart. Okay. Just a few more items. If you like any of these, just let me know, and then I'll create a tab for them. But I'm like, just today is just like a very casual day. I'm just displaying and showing people what there is, which is good to know, right? Oops. Or I don't know. This is an American. Oh, and I also have this, the Miniso. The Miniso. This little guy's cute. I haven't pulled him out. I don't know if I even have him on an auction. Let me see. My question is why I can't find all of them. Yeah, I don't have the. I don't know where he is. Um, let's do this. This is an American toy, as we know, Rainbow Bright. I grew up with her as a child. This is just this is a recreation of the original one. The original one was made out of fabric, and this is almost like a little tiny Barbie doll. This is an American version. Well, this she is an American brand, right? This is an American brand. But this is the I think the 40th anniversary of uh Rainbow Bright. So they came out with like a new series, which is what not new series, but new collection of the Rainbow Brights and then her friends. I don't have her friends. I haven't like that's the friends that you can get. But this is just showing my age. This is telltale. This is what I grew up with. When I moved back to the States in the 80s, this was the toy, and the Care Bears and stuff were the things that I remember growing up in the 80s and 90s. Right. So this is it's like sort of brings back some memories here. Okay. So I'm finding some interesting things along the way. I wish they had this little character, that little guy. I'd like to see him more in like toys. I think he's so super cute. Like a little bit more like a plush, right? It's new. I think you can open these and then you can find some other things in there. Okay, folks. Have a wonderful rest of the day. Enjoy. Thank you for popping over.